Good morning, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, October the 12th, 2021. I hope everybody had a great night last night. It's brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice. So please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we left off with the market yesterday. Again, we were down a bit yesterday, still green on the monthly chart, weekly chart with an inside week, daily chart with a nasty inside-outside day, and it closed below the 80 MA. Now, it was kind of decreased volume on the SPY, so it's a little bit suspect, but we are below the macro downward trend line, so it doesn't surprise us that we had this down move right here. So the real question is this bubble getting ready to burst and we're going to actually have a big pop to the downside, or was this all just because yesterday was Columbus Day and the Fed was closed and they weren't buying the dip, and if they're just going to come back in today and start rallying it? So we have to kind of keep an eye on that. But one of the big things we want to do is keep an eye on the macro, or the at least the Elliott wave count right here. So there's a couple different things, right? So we've got this potential 1, 2, 3, 4 now by guideline of alternation: small wave 2, big wave 4, A, B, C. Very possible here to the 0.618. However, there is that macro 1, A, B, C, 2, and then a possible huge wave 3 that's working on the way to the downside. Either way, yesterday's move, there was multiple bearish counts, right? In a way, right? There was a wave 4 potential, there's a wave 2 potential, and there was a larger wave 3 potential. So that gave us some good opportunities. We discussed that last night, which was pretty cool. So let's take a look at the SPY and see what we're doing here this morning. So again, low volume yesterday, but today a little bit perky, right? So they're kind of bouncing between green to red here this morning again with the futures. They were down pretty significantly overnight, and then we got this little bounce right here, and it's kind of given us a lot of these megaphone type looks to it, or reverse descending triangle, that type of thing. So we'll see how that goes going in today. S&P futures, again, decent bounce right here, again off of the megaphone high. We'll see how it handles those levels today. Again, if it breaks above the upper geometric line right here, we'll see if it handles levels above. We got a larger macro geometric line right here as well. And then we'll see if we get it to the point of control. Otherwise, yesterday was all about the point of control. The 10-6 VPOC, right? And we kind of got pretty close to it overnight. But if we break down below the overnight lows in this geometric line right here, we got some pretty clear air here to get to that 42.70 area. So we'll see how that goes going into today. MES, obviously, same thing. All right, big thing at this point now with this little run up right here, you can kind of check a little bit of a channel here and see this is kind of like some job-ish numbers here today. So we can kind of see how this holds right here. It's starting to break down below this tight channel. We'll see how that goes going into this morning. Qs, again, kind of triangular here this morning too. Decent bounce. We'll see if they try to hold, if they're able to hold here going into today. IWM, more of like an expanding diagonal to the downside, or a kind of downside megaphone type formation. Kind of choppy here this morning. We'll have to see how that goes. XLF ticking a little bit lower. Again, yesterday was a bearish engulfing day for the XLF. So we'll see how it goes. We were expecting a little bit more of an earnings run after the strong move at the open, and then just kind of gave up some of its strength. And so we'll just have to see what it has in store today. VIX was over 20 a little bit ago, so we'll see if we can get back above there and stay above there. If it does, that's not really good for the market bulls, but we'll see how that goes. Apple, again, kind of creeping its way up here this morning again with tech. Tesla, record sales in China. So that kind of actually gives us this end of the harmonic wing right here. It actually starts kind of a harmonic here into the open. So big thing is getting over 800, huge signal zone above, and then if we can get above there, then it can get going. Otherwise, it might find that as resistance again. So a little bit of caution there going into today. Let's take a look at Bitcoin going in here. So again, we had a nice harmonic here that we pointed out in our group at 5 a.m. on the 1st of October. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubba Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.